friends, I'm here with another grocery haul, and this time it is Kroger. The Kroger we have near us isn't that close. It's actually in another city. And this was only my second time ever going there, but it's one of those huge ones. And actually what drove me there was I watched Nikki Gets Fit. I believe that's her YouTube. And she always has all these really cool snacks I can't find. And one of them I was really curious about. My dogs need to go out. They ring the bell on the back door to go out, and they never fails when I start a video is when they need to go out. So apologize for that. I'll let them out in 1 second. So anyways, I first went to that store looking for the Pitos is what they're called. They're like healthy Funyuns. So anyways, so I decided I didn't need too much of my essential food because for some reason that Kroger is really expensive. So I went there kind of more to get snacks than just for like an enjoyable longer shopping trip. So let me get it all unbagged and we'll go through it. And I picked up 2 or 3 things from TJ Maxx. I'll also throw them in. So, okay, let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to start with the cold stuff first so I can put it up quickly. But I just got some ground chicken breast because this is 0 points, and for me at least. And I can hardly ever find ground chicken. So even though I don't need it this week, I went ahead and grabbed it. My husband's out of milk, so he just drinks regular milk. This is my favorite coffee. So, and it's 0 points. I picked up a new creamer. I typically use Coffee Mate sugar-free creamers, but they didn't have any that were calling my name. So I got this Starbucks Zero Sugar Hazelnut Latte. But I'm kind of upset I didn't scan it in the store, which is a rookie mistake. 1 tablespoon is only 20 points, or calories, I'm sorry. And I did compare that to the other Coffee Mate sugar-frees, and they were 15 calories. So I would have assumed 1 tablespoon was going to be 0 points. No, I scanned it. It's 2 points. So all my other creamers are 0, which I only use 1 tablespoon. So that pissed me off, but anyhow, whatever. Hopefully it's good. And then I hadn't tried cashew milk. And so I wanted to pick this up, and it's 1 point per cup, and I doubt I ever use a full cup. Nikki Gets Fit, I know I was talking about her earlier. She raves about cashew milk, and she mentioned how creamy it was, so I want to give that a go. However, I still went ahead and got some of my favorite unsweetened vanilla almond milk. I use this pretty much in my coffee. I've used it in cereal. I'll use it in my eggs. I absolutely love almond milk. Even before Weight Watchers, I never really used whole milk, just I don't really love it. But this almond milk, man, I am a fan outside of Weight Watchers. A recipe I'm making this week calls for cream cheese, so I found the 3rd less fat, which I was really happy about because this has been hard for me to find here lately. I picked up these English muffins, and I just got the store brand, and they said they're sourdough. So that was exciting to me, and they're 4 points each. I know there's other ones that are 3, but to be honest, I just prefer the full regular English muffins. I picked up 1 full-size bagel. When I go to that store, which is twice now, I'll grab one of these and I'll enjoy it the next day. I don't get a whole pack because obviously that would be, I think it's like 7 points each or something. I'm out of my Trader Joe's Balsamic, which is sad. I don't know why I didn't pick up more last week. But anyhow, so I'm going to try this one. And 1 tablespoon is 1 point. And then I found some sugar-free syrup, which I've been out of for a while. I hadn't found it at Walmart or H-E-B or Trader Joe's, so I was super thankful. And you can have up to 1/4 of a cup for 1 point. Typically, I don't use nearly that amount, so I get away with 0. Okay, not even going to lie. These are mine. I used to... How rude. Sorry about that. Not even going to lie, but I used to eat these pre-Weight Watchers, and typically I'd only eat 3 at a time, and I knew they weren't good for you, but the calories weren't that bad. I have not had them in at least a year, and so when I saw a small pack, you know what? I was like, I'm going to treat myself. I've done really good. I hit my first goal weight at the beginning of the year, so I'm going to enjoy these suckers. Okay. Got some Sara Lee 45-calorie bread. I really prefer this multigrain. I picked up the white, and it goes stale so quickly. I don't have that problem with that one. And it's 1 point per piece. So I like these tortilla strip toppers, and you can have 1 serving for 1 point. And just a tip, and I'll say that about all my snacks. I hardly ever eat the recommended serving. I weigh it and toggle to try to get like the best bang for my buck, if you will. So just a little something there. This was on clearance, and my husband loves Reese's. I don't like Reese's, so I won't have to worry about eating this. But Brownie Brittle in general is 5 points for the serving. But this is like a good example. This whole bag only has 4 servings. You really can toggle down if you just want a little sweet treat and make it like a 3-point snack. These were new, at least I've never seen them. The strawberry banana Cheerios. I figured my husband may like to try those. And they were 6 points for the serving size. I actually will try those too. Let me let my dog out. He's ringing the dang bell. Okay, I'm back. I think I was on the cereal. So, and then I also saw this chocolate caramel crunch, which it's new to us, so I'll give it a go. I'm not a huge cereal eater. My husband eats cereal every single morning, and he likes all the fun flavors. So whenever I see something new, I always pick it up for him. This one's 1 point higher. The serving 7 points. Okay, and here's some snacks. I've never tried these Stonefire Nons, but in general, I really like this brand. I thought these would be great with some dips or some hummus, which is also a dip. Serving size is 12 crackers, and that's 4 points. I've heard a lot of people rave about the buffalo, and I have a tzatziki sauce, and I think that's going to be like a really good combo. So these are 3 points, and the serving size is 1 ounce or 10 crackers. I got these Zesty Ranch garden straws. I do like these. I've had these before. They'll go stale fairly quickly to me. I like to open a lot of snacks, and then they go bad. So I try to pick ones that don't go stale. But anyhow, they were on sale. So the serving size is 1 ounce for 4 points. And then these are what I was talking about earlier. They're like Funyuns, and I love them. But this little bag, which is 2.5 ounces, I hate to say it, is $5. So I hope they go on sale at some point, because I had like a couple bags in my cart, and I was like, okay, for one, you don't need to eat that many, and two, okay, you have like $20 worth of chips, so I put them back. Okay, anyhow, the serving size is 28 chips for 3 points. So there's like 2.5 in here. I'll try to make it 4 servings in this bag, and maybe I think it's like 2 points each. Okay, everything else besides, I got a lot of good fruits and vegetables, but everything else besides the 0 point foods, I got Dr. Pepper Zero, which I switch back and forth between Coke Zero and Dr. Pepper Zero. I like both. I like cherry. I like them all. This I have not tried. I am a Mountain Dew fan, and I finally was able to get my hands on the zero sugar. A coworker says it's really good. So, and I couldn't find the cans, but the bottles are fine with that because I don't want Mountain Dew like every day. Okay, let's go through my produce. I got a whole bunch of bell peppers because I am making, what am I making? A kebab with pineapple, which that's what that pineapple's for. I'll put pineapple, red onion, chicken, and I'll grill it and make kebabs. And it has this like, you know what? Let me just show you. Sorry, I'm not good at talking and moving the camera. I'll use this Sweet Baby Ray's sauce. It's actually not too terribly high in points. And we'll do kebabs and toss them with that and serve them over cauliflower rice. It's a great meal. Okay, back to produce. Got a couple avocados. We just love to snack on these. I got a lime because the recipe I need says a lemon, but they didn't have any lemons, so which is weird. A huge 5-pound bag of mandarins. They look great. Some onions for different meals. Bananas. I eat a banana 3 to 4 days a week. I would eat a banana every day, but I don't like them when they go. I like them super fresh. So the pineapples for that meal. Some fingerling potatoes I'm going to roast up for a fish meal that is going to use the cream cheese and the spinach. I'm going to make a Florentine. I got these little grapes, and man, they're itty bitty. Can you see how little that is? But I'm sure they'll taste fun. And then a bag of cucumbers, and then that's a box of spinach, and then some blueberries and raspberries. And I tend to like fruit like this rather than like whole fruit. My husband eats a lot of whole fruit like apples and pears. I don't do that as much. I do much better with prepping the little cartons of whatnot. So in the bell peppers and cucumbers, I go through 3 bell peppers and a bag of cucumbers every single week just because it's a great filler item that keeps me full. Rio got her haircut today. Rio. And they nicked his finger, or his back paw. That's why he's licking it. And then I also got a few items, like I said, from Trader Joe's. I was at the checkout line, and this popcorn caught my eye. So I'm not sure. I scanned it, and it was actually in the app. You can have, it says 4 cups for 6 points, but I would never eat 4 cups of popcorn. And if you toggle down to 1 cup, it is 1 point. So I'm anxious to try that. Not anxious, I'm excited. And then we were running low on our pods, and I picked up the dark chocolate and the Mexican chocolate. My husband mainly uses these. I mainly stick to cold coffee. But we have a rule with pods in our house. They need to come out to less than 50 cents each. Of course, unless it's like a special one we're buying or something like that. But I store all of our pods in here. So he was right. He told me it's getting low. We like to try to keep like tons of flavors. And I store them in there. And this Jamaican Bean Crazy from this Grand Cafe collection. It's my favorite. It's just like normal coffee, which I prefer. And then we use that jug to refill our drawer of coffee. So obviously we love coffee over here. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the little Kroger haul. I guess it wasn't too little. It did come up to like $125. But like I said, that Kroger I feel like is more expensive anyhow. And, you know, some of the items I buy are just expensive, so it is what it is. And that's one thing I will say when I started Weight Watchers that I had to come to terms with, because I can be I'm not super frugal, but I like to spend my money where I want to spend my money, and on groceries and everyday living isn't somewhere I like to spend the bulk of my money. If that makes sense to anyone. But I had to really quick realize that eating healthier does cost more. At least to me it does. And it's a give and take. And I realized I'd rather lose weight and maybe pay a little more. So that's just something I've come to terms with. And I just am fortunate that I don't really have to worry about the budget when I shop too much at the grocery store. So I just buy, if it's healthy, low on points, and I enjoy it, I buy it. Hence the mini bag of Funyuns that are $5. And then last grocery haul, if you saw those $10 bagels that went directly in the trash. So anyhow, that's it. And I hope y'all have a great day. Bye. Okay, I figured I'd just pop back on real quick because I couldn't wait. I had to taste the cashew milk, and you could definitely taste the cashew, which isn't a bad thing. I love cashews. But I mean, if it's in something, I don't think you would notice it. But then I was wondering, I didn't think it felt that creamy. So then I had to pour me a glass of the almond milk. And as you can see, the cashew milk is definitely darker. But as far as being thicker, it may be a tad bit thicker. When I go like that in the cup, the cashew milk does seem to like cling to the glass. As far as straight flavor, I don't know. I like them both. I think I enjoy the almond milk more, but that may be just because it has the vanilla added. So, I don't know. It's a toss-up. I have not tried this one like in anything, the cashew milk. So that'll ultimately be my deciding factor. I would probably, my dog's trying to get his toy that I put away on top of the counter. Rio, get down. I put it away because it's a new toy and him and his brother are like fighting over it. Not really fighting, but okay, quick story. I just got my dog from the groomer and they called me and they cut his paw. And so it's bandaged up. Well, as soon as I came home and they started playing, his bandage came off. So now he's bleeding, not like a lot, like barely, but he's putting his paw print all over the house because it's bleeding. So the new toys I gave him, I put them away so they'd stop playing. So anyhow, Rio, get down. Rio, no. So I'm trying to get him calm, and that's just not happening. Like him and his brother are ready to play. Anyhow, moving on. So I also got that creamer, the Hazelnut Starbucks, and I wanted some coffee. So I made I made myself an iced coffee. Y'all, are y'all serious? But anyhow, This is not the Starbucks that I just showed you. This is some cold brew I'm trying to brew myself. Not great. For some reason, I can't get it dark. It's so light. Like this is 1 tablespoon of creamer with it. So if anyone brews their own cold brew, let me know what I'm doing wrong. But anyway, so I put the creamer in here. And it is good, nothing special. For having to count at a point, like I'll go ahead and use that because I have it. But if I have a 0 point creamer versus that creamer, I'm gonna go with the 0, especially that was like $5.50. So I'll use it, but I would not repurchase. So for now, I really am going. Bye.